For a limited time, Chevrolet is selling the outgoing Malibu, known as the 2016 Malibu Limited, alongside the all-new 2016 Malibu. Today we're going to compare the old generation to the new one to see how they're different, and that's coming up right now on the Fast Lane Car. All right, now if you bought a mid-size sedan, I'm willing to bet that interior space is important to you, so let's see how this one does. I'm 6'1", this is my seating position. And the true test is whether or not I can sit behind myself. And as you can see, I'm fine. Jeff, how'd you get here? Okay, so here I am in the all-new Malibu, and Chevy says rear seat legroom is up 1.3 inches, so let's see how it does. Oh yeah, plenty of knee space, plenty of headroom. I'm good. Let's take a look under the hood. It has a 4-cylinder, 2.5 liter engine that's good for 196 horsepower, 186 pound-feet of torque, and that's mated to a 6-speed automatic that feeds the front wheels only. Okay, 0 to 60 in the 2014 Malibu. Let's see how it does. Feels good. Not quite yet, come on. Okay, 10.74. Both of these cars have the base engine available. This one actually has a 1.5 liter turbocharged engine that makes less power and torque than the outgoing model. It's 163 horsepower, 184 pound-feet of torque, but that torque comes on a lot earlier, 2,000 RPMs versus 4,400 RPMs. So why did Chevrolet go with a smaller engine that puts out less power? Well, you get better fuel economy, about 1 mpg improvement, city and highway. I'm gonna line up and go. Come on, turbo. It feels quicker so far. And it is. 10.01, the other one was 10.74. A nice feature that's on the Malibu Limited is this hydraulic hood here, but they went old school on the new Malibu and are using the prop stick. Now, besides the obvious styling changes to the new Malibu, like this sloping roofline, the creases in the doors here, and the redesigned front end, another thing that Chevrolet did was lengthen the wheelbase by 3.6 inches, while the overall length of the car only increased by 2.3 inches. If you do the math, that means shorter overhangs, and in my opinion, that is always a good thing. Okay, so this outgoing Malibu has supposedly a larger trunk, bigger by 0.5 cubic feet than the new Malibu. But let's see how Jeff fits in our real world test. Okay, this way, his feet hang out a little bit. And if we turn him sideways, well, he's not as comfortable, but he still fits. And in the new Malibu, yep, same thing, his feet still hang out just a little bit. And if we turn him sideways, he actually looks a lot more comfortable. Let me show you why that is. Come on over here. This is a second battery to help with the auto start stop function on this Malibu. Now the new one has the same function, but they put the battery in a different location so you get that much extra room in the trunk. All right, now parents of teen drivers might be interested in this Chevrolet teen driver function on the new Malibu. It records information such as distance driven, maximum speed reached, stability control events, anti-lock brake events, forward collision alerts, and forward collision avoidance braking events. That's a lot of information, but it's basically just a way to keep tabs on your kids and make sure they aren't doing anything too crazy during their drives. And the way it works is you program a key fob, up to 8 key fobs, to be teen key fobs. So anytime a driver uses that key fob to drive the car, it's going to start recording the information, and then when you get back in the car, you just type in your secret PIN and it will give you all the information on the previous drive. So let's drive this car back to our office and see how it works. Driver, punch in my code as if I'm a parent. Okay, 6.2 miles, max speed about 60. Overspeed warnings 4, forward collision alerts 3. Okay, well, sorry to tell you kids, if you've got overbearing parents or lead foot, you're not gonna like this feature. So which of these Malibus is the right one for you? Well, they're both very competent everyday drivers that can easily fit 4 full-size adults. I personally like the styling and driving dynamics of this new one. And for an LT like this, you're gonna pay about $25,900 including destination before options. If you happen to like the old one, you can get an LT for about $1,200 less, if you're lucky enough to find one still in stock. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Brian Waring. Please come back to tflcar.com for more news, views, and real-world old versus new reviews. Thanks.